Hero! I am here. I am potentially slightly less sleepy than yesterday. Who knows? We'll see how long I last. So main quest is there, but I think I have a bunch of side quests to do with the docks, so I might go there. Also, if I get distracted today and you see me looking that way, it's because it's really fucking windy outside, and like I keep feeling like there's stuff outside, and I just can't help but glance over at the window, you know? So yes, retrieve the necklace. I don't know how to do that. I don't remember. Bombing site, thieves, and the fucking posters. I don't remember what I did with the posters before. I feel like maybe I burned them. But I wonder what happens if more people become aware of vampires. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something happens. I have no idea. So we could go, whoops. Go try and do that. Oh damn, you really want to fucking paste them around the place. Okay. And yeah, last time I leveled up because everything was like level 20. Which I am not at, but I feel like I'll be good enough to fight them. Oh, let me see if Milton has any weapon parts.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Doctor.
Okay. I don't think I need trigger parts. I think I just need the handles. And also I'm not a shotgun boy. It doesn't even stun though. And that's like the main reason I would use a gun. Oh god. Hello.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Over there.
I gotta remember how to play now. Ow. Oh yeah, I improved this. Oh yeah. That didn't do much. What the hell?
What's done for him?
Well, maybe it's not that bad. Ow. Stop. Oops. I really need to level up my stuff. I haven't checked what my steak needs, to be honest. Can I go in here? Is this a... Oh fuck, it's locked.
I cannot enter.
Boo! Okay. Which way, this way.
Steady, boy. It's on him.
Bonk. Hee ho hee.
I'll kill it. Yeah. Fuck, he's dead.
This isn't very strong. Why is my fucking blood lance? Shit, why?
I'll kill you.
Ah! Good trigger part, nice. I suppose I can get lots of bits and bobs just from killing men. Which is handy. What? Give. Can I go this way? No. Okay. Oh. Nom. Okay. Whee. What is this place for? Fuck. I think I've... Oh, shit. This place is a dead end, I forgot. Is this the way I came? potentially. Okay. But I need to go the other way. Bonk. Bonk. Ow. Go away. Bonk. Give me your goodies. 1 shilling? Come on now. What's this way? Not helpful. Okay. Hello, sir. Hiya. Ah, no, stop. Monster. Oh, steady on. Oh, I can't pick that shit up while I'm in combat. Boo. Gimme, gimme. I don't need to fight you. Go away. Right, this way? Yes. Splendid. Oh, how did I miss? Oh my god. Jonathan, please. Ow, what the hell was that? Why did that fucking make me fall over? Dead. Definitely dead. What was that? Oh, absolutely nothing. Oops.
Someone's playing a right strange game. And I'm gonna find out.
Shut up. I'm trying to find where I need to put these posters. Oh, across the way. Okay. This isn't right. I've gone the wrong way! I'm so bad at navigating. This way? Yes, I can go this way. Oh, fucking hello.
Away with you!
Bonk. Bonk. Ow. You bonk. Ah, shit. Nyeh. Oops. Oops. Right. You got anything for me? No. Hi, boys. Hiya.
Die, vermin! Die, vermin!
Okay. Can I go this way? Yeah, I go through the building. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Oops. Bonk. Ah. Bonk. Bonk. Oops. Ow. Christ! Ow. Ow. Bro, stop. Ah, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Wait, I can go this way? Do I want to go this way? Not really. Okay. Right, now we gotta paste these posters out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bloody men in my way. Ow. Whee! Right, where do you want this fucking poster then? Downwards a bit. Where in the heck? I assume on the outside of the building. Do you guys suck at killing vamps? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I reckon they could kill the like feral ass ones, but Johnny Boy is a fucking spectacular vampire. Where? Where? What? Oh, this is to burn them. No, I want to put them about. You guys still standing around this fucking body? Don't you have anything better to do? Where in the heck? Ah. Okay. Poster paste in down there. How do I get down there? This way.
Moving on.
No, gross. Stop. Don't do that. No.
Bloody lynch.
Ow. Fucking thumped me. Ow. What else are they supposed to do? There's no footy on, is there? Might as well be corpse watching. I mean, I suppose. Oh my god. I would rather watch it from a distance and see if any creatures come and try and, like, munch on it. But I suppose if that's, you know, your next door neighbor, maybe, maybe you wouldn't have as much fun doing that. Aha!
Informing
Paste.
London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
Okay.
Let's pin it down.
Get your god beams away. Okay. Poster. Paste. Poster. Paste. Where else? Back this way. Putting up anti-vamp posters, killing the vamp police, making quips about it? Yeah? Jonathan's a funny guy. Where? Oh, fucking, what do you want? Go away. Ooh, a bin. Oh, I can't rummage because I'm in combat. Who? Where? What do you want? Who the fuck am I in combat with? Oh, hello. Where's this last post I need to go? I don't know, I don't know. Somewhere this way. Oh, down there. Whoops. Paste.
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
Not very many posters, but hey ho. Who's making a lot of racket? Whee! Ugh. Okay. This is quite the brawl we've got going on here. Well, okay, that went the wrong way. Garlic vape clouds? You know, that might be what it is. I didn't think about it being garlic. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Don't point that thing at me. That's highly illegal. Right, where's Throg then? I went past him earlier. Don't remember where he is. Probably smells great. I don't know. It looks a bit, like, off. Old, moldy garlic smells. I'm glad I'm not allergic to garlic like vampires are. That would suck. This is the wrong place. Fuck. Here? Throg! Are you here? No. I'm not quite... Dogs can't do garlic either. Finally a moment of unity for vamps and werewolves. I didn't know that. Hey, I did your thing.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance?
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Killed a great many folks too, so it evens it out. Yeah, Jonathan's all like, oh, I can't believe vampires like have to kill people to survive and that kind of shit. And then he goes and kills lots of people.
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
He, have you looked at him recently?
Goodbye.
Have you had a close look at him recently? He's a bit. Oh, he's not sitting at the thing anymore. Is this him? Hello. How's it going?
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
What the hell? That sounds OP as fuck.
How is the sanitary situation in this part of town?
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How are things in your shelter? Between the mortals and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a strict frontier between the two communities.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Skal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't you?
The Skals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Patrolling the streets at night searching for lost souls is what they're calling it these days. You dirty, dirty man. Wow.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No, she is with the sewer Skals now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As Skals, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Boo.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock, and of yourself.
Boo. Now what? What's this one? God, that's far away. How do I get there? Oh, no, I think I know what this is. Why can't you just violate his autonomy again? I know, right? But maybe he doesn't want to just be such a bad guy, you know? It's like, okay, I forced you to do one thing because it was, you know, kind of to save you, but this is a bit much, maybe. He's not a completely, what's the word? Selfish? I don't know.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
Who's screaming? There's a lot of fish over there. Look at all this fucking fish. Just leaving it out like this? That doesn't seem right.
Giselle's stolen money.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Forcing someone to drink your fluids. Based. Using vamp voice to convince them to let you use the stethoscope. Cringe. I feel like vamp voice would be like fine there, because it's not gonna hurt him. Bring the money back to Giselle. Keep the money and lie to Giselle. I've got plenty of money right now. I can give it back. I don't need it. Hello.
You again? What do you want?
I'm helping you.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well, thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
I'm glad you've changed your tune. You're, not quite so annoying now.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Wait.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello?
I say hello?
Hi, Toad.
Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
Did you guys watch the clip of the chaos, by the way? Actually, Toad, I saw your comment. Jay, did you watch it? Check it out now on phone. Good, you fucking better. It's, it took me a while to add all those fucking subtitles to it. Text overlap is good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Cross the bridge. Boop, boop, boop. Wait. Huh? Am I dumb? Yes. What? Who are we fighting? Jonathan? Who's around? No one? Okay. Oh. Treasure for me. Squeak, 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 squeak. That's all right. Hello. God.
Turn around, sir.
No. Don't fucking scream at me. Ah. Ow. Vomit chat as DMs goes hard. Okay, well. I'm glad. I just like it that people are here. Makes me feel less lonely.
Stupid beast! Christ! He's dead!
Oops. Here I go pressing all the wrong buttons again.
Watch yourselves!
Bonk.
Here's one of them!
Cease. Have I been here?
This place
Oh.
looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site.
Here we go.
Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
Well, I assume I need a flower to bonk over there, but where the hell am I going to get one from? Oh, do I have to get it from Whitechapel? Fug. Is there no fast travel in this game? No. You gotta fucking run. Where's the... Is there no crafting table in this place? What the hell? Oh, I've never been here before. Why?
It's locked.
Fuck. Who wants to see an unnecessarily ugly diagram? Yeah, why not? Ah, real hideout time. Right, I keep forgetting to see if I can upgrade my stick. I cannot. I need all these blue handle bits. And the gun. Oh, it's blue trigger bits. Shit. I can buy one of those from Milton. And this one, blue handle bits. Okay. Oh, hang on. I wonder if, rivets. I remember those being really good, but I'm not sure what for. I don't remember. No, I can't dismantle anything into useful stuff. Just take that. Okay. It's in disk. Okay, one sec. I'll look at your horrid diagram, shall I? Oh, that is horrible. Why was this made in, like, Word? Shit, I made a mistake. I opened I opened fucking Firefox. No. Hang on. Don't know why they chose to make it look like a maze. Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna grab it. Like what? Where do you start? The vid is fire. Thank you, I'm so glad. Where do you start? Where is the beginning? Is it electricity? Do you start at electricity? And then you see what directions you can go? No! Engineering... Engineering's the only one that doesn't have anything going into it. So is that where you start? Then why isn't it at the top? Anyways, I don't want to look at that anymore. Wait, am I just going back the way I came? Yes. Stupid. Worse than the grey code multi-bit shaft encoder Eye of Evil. Okay, I don't know what that is. I doubt I want to, but you may show me anyway. Oh, I'm at the fucking mass grave. Oops. I just keep going the wrong way. Fuck. Why am I like this? I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go without looking. Where's the bridge? There. Okay. Can't believe this game makes me claw hand. Oh, excuse me. Toad posted it, it's so sinister. Okay, hang on. What is that supposed to mean? What? 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 What is this for? This is some cult shit. Open is not really open. Closed is not really closed. What? That is just a cult symbol, surely. It goes on a rotating element. What does that mean? And then light shines through it. Okay. But why? It spins. It's for spinning. What? Why does it have to look like an eye? Receptors see when there's a gap. Okay. I'm sort of grasping it slowly. Maybe. Why do I keep getting my fucking weapon out here? So you can see how fast, which direction your thingy's spinning. Okay, that sort of makes sense. I kind of, in the vaguest sense, can grasp that. But still, I think that's horrific. and it should be illegal for me to look at this. Grey code instead of binary. I didn't know that that was a thing, but I don't know lots of things are things. Machine does a single part. Damn, people are so smart. What the fuck? How do you ever think of these things? They are demons? I'm a demon too, but I'm not fucked up like that. Oh shit, don't go this way. I'm lost. I'm continually lost. Wait, isn't it this way? Oh, I don't know. Yes, this way. Okay, oh my god. They sold their chance at getting any bitches in exchange for mankind, and I respect them for it. No! I've gone the wrong way again! How do I keep doing this? I simply do not understand what I'm doing. Oh, and I can't go through because I'm technically in combat with something. Oh, it's you. Imagine it's a pizza and the black parts were big pieces of pepper or something. It's arranged in such a way that every slice, in this case there are 2 to the power of 9 slices, has a unique arrangement of pepper. Yeah. Right. Kind of get it. But what I can't get is why I'm so lost. How am I doing this? How am I doing this? Oh my god. So you can tell how rotated your shaft is. I feel like I should be able to do that, you know, biologically. Stop going the wrong way, you daft bitch. Why am I like this? Why am I like this?
It's an each! Stop it!
Stuff. I can't go that way. Why? Choo choo. How? Why can't I find my way there? How did I not manage that? That's like the easiest way to get to where I want to be. Please tell me I can go through this house. No? Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Jonathan, I swear to fuck. Okay, I can. Bin rummage. Nom 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 nom. You guys talking about Dota patch notes?
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game. Crawl back to the hell that spawned you!
God, you take a lot of hitting to get stunned. Smack. Dead.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
Why are you surprised?
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Only a golden watch in her pockets. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
Okay, maybe I do take the watch.
I see you.
Hello?
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Bins, 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 bins. Rummage through the bins. Whee! Whoops. Give me all your stuff. I feel like I've been here. I'm pretty sure I have been here.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Johnny!
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
This way.
They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence.
Wait. I don't want to do this right now. Hang on. Oh, maybe I do. No, it would be weird if I come back to this later. I can do it now. Nope, not that way. I've forgotten how to get up there. I've gone the wrong way. Whoops. That's the way out. Don't do that. Stuff. Okay, I still haven't quite gone the right way. Oh my god.
Come to me.
Come.
You! What have you done?
Bah.
Vicar Larrabee, what happened? Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. So that voice will stop ringing in.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy.
Well done, Dash. You've done it.
Tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the King of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs.
This particular one
He's had
curses
his
me.
smiles and he's had his frowns. But I'll still say he should be crowned the
Keep
King
playing
of
the game?
Limbo.
Alright.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be. Well, he's up.
Oh, fuck.
Down. He's had his smiles.
Why are you guys like this?
I'll still say he should be crowned I think that we the King of Limbo. The King of Limbo.
What is this? Ew.
Take it away, Rita, baby.
Go on, Rita. Why'd it stop? Why'd it stop? Okay, we're fine. I think it's because I'm playing the game at the same time. It doesn't like it.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, the King of Limbo. I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, King of Limbo.
It's just a song, like no reward. That is the reward. You get to hijack my stream for 3 minutes. Also, it says so in the description.
You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary.
My guy, I didn't know it was you.
Rest in peace, monster. Give me your
No, 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 no.
blood, priest.
No, 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 no. Fuck. I thought there was a way to stop her from doing that.
Final thoughts are just to die for. You left me to rot in this grave.
I really don't like her. She doesn't, like,
What have you done?
give Jonathan a chance to explain that he didn't do it on purpose, and that maybe she can come to terms with it, you know, and it'll be fine. Like, maybe, maybe if I took her to see Lady Ashbury, she would listen to her. I don't know. Why are you resisting my fucking gun?
Rest in peace, monster.
Wait, shit, hang on. You wanted a boss prediction? What is happening? I think you're a king now, Dash. You have no crown? It's alright. That is my sister, yes. It's not Rita Baby, unfortunately. It's Mary. My dear Mary. I don't know where Hallow is to do this fucking prediction for me. How do I get rid of this one? Ah, there we go. Why can't I type this? Why can't I type this? Oh, I see. There you go. Not many people get to kill their sister twice. Ah, fuck. Why don't I have any juice? Why don't I have any juice? Uh-oh. Why am I stuck? Yo, the fuck? Oh shit, it's because I pressed a button on my controller by accident. There we go. God, this is so fucked. Wait, how did you dodge that? You bitch. Hi, pizza pasta.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Come. Oh, Toad's on Team Mary. Okay. Oh shit. I need to switch to this. Everything feels so quiet now there's no King of Limbo playing. Must be distracting in chat. Ah, ooh. I appreciate the attempt.
Rest in peace, monster.
Why are you so mean to me? Your dear brother, you missed so much. I'm so glad I have a lot of stamina now, otherwise I would be so screwed. What? Oh my god, when she does this sick thing,
Come to me, Jonathan.
she's immune to my shit. Very annoying. Ow, stop. Stay still. Whoa, okay. I'm fine. Where's Fergal when I need him? God, I don't appreciate those screams, to be honest. Oh, stop doing this.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Kissy, kissy. Man, I didn't think I was going to do this because of that point where I got stuck. I thought I was so done for.
Kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton. What have you done?
Whoopsie. What? 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 Smack. I win. Why is this boss shit? She's actually kind of hard. I sort of clutched it slightly.
Well, brother. It's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
Second phase?
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Why? Just chill out.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Why?
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Why do we want a cure to vampirism? I don't get it. Sec. Let me pay out. Wow, the fucking 19% to 81. Damn, guys. You didn't believe. Or was it just Toad who, like, dumped a lot of points on it? Huge payout for me, baby. What else did I miss? Oh yeah, this. Fucking... He did his time, he watched the stream, he had a goal, he had a dream, but now Dash is head of the team, the king of Limbo.
Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns.
Perfect music for this part of the game.
But I still say he should be crowned the king of Limbo.
Put her back in the hole. Is this an up or a down though? I mean, I suppose it's an up for everyone who won points. What's he doing? Is he dancing with her? He's very slowly putting her back in the hole. I don't know why he's being a bit weird about it. A few nights later? A few nights? I'm missing out on days here.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
You're gonna try and get the most femboy bucks now, Dash? I think that's gonna require a lot of gambling. Overcast and Hallow have all the femboy bucks, especially Hallow. What's this? Something from Lady Ashbury. Oh yeah, I can go to the West End now. Right now you have 50? Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna go visit Lady Ashbury at her house. Is that Edgar? Yes. Wasn't there something else I wanted to do? Oh, I need to get a flower for that. Fucking shit. Oh, everyone's sick. Oh, no. Need answers for one redeem? What's up? Okay, I need to fucking... I need to make a note of this. Oh... Breed pet? That's the fucking... the little yellow dude down in the corner by my nips. You can only do it once a day, and I think Hallow is planning on doing it, so don't worry about it. Unless you're planning on leaving soon. I would let Hallow do it because they have so many fucking points. Why is there no music while I'm trying to fucking do this? How many fatigues have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, it's just everyone in fucking Pembroke is fatigued and that's it. Oh, I didn't really need to make a note for this then. Well. I've done it now. Just confused. Oh, that's alright. It just changes the way that the little dude looks. What's this? Oh, was this from Mary? Right. Fatigue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There's a guy called Tom Watts. The Soldiers Things guy? What are you talking about? Eh? Anyway. I don't know what you're on about. Also, I need to equip this fucking juice. Hallow's here!
Hello.
Hello, breed the pet. Please. What time is it? Fucking 12:20. Good morning. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh god. Oh, it's orange. Well, at least he doesn't have those horrid hoop ears anymore. I think it's a bit better. It's not so bad. I just want the color to be different, really. That's it. You know? Thank you, hello. I like his Owo face. Yeah, that's pretty good. The face is good. We don't get to see the sex. No. 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 Right, where am I fucking going? Oh, I'm gonna fucking cure everyone of their stupid fatigue. Come here.
Good evening, Dr. Terrence. Doctor...
Shut up.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
You'll just have to imagine it, I guess.
Ridiculous, dear.
Right. Wait, what? Oh.
Goodbye.
He's one of the only ones who's fucking healthy. Fuck's sake. What did I miss? I killed my sister again. Oh, which you didn't see from the first one. So the game starts with you killing your sister in like a vampiric frenzy, and then she comes back and you have to kill her again. You get to imagine it however you want. The brain is the most erotic muscle. Hello.
Good evening, Mr.
Evening.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really.
Shut up.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to.
What is
worry
happening
about
with his
Don't think you can do
clothes?
much about it. Damage is done.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Wait, shit, I need to get fucking pills. God damn it. Well, Hallow's gone again. Oh yeah, and they also missed the predict, for fuck's sake. We could have beefed up the winnings even more.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick. Good. Is there anything else?
Really?
Really? Hallow
Goodbye
slander
for now.
time? No, I don't slander them.
Reads me like a book.
Hello.
I'm all right.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
Thank you.
Wait, what? I thought you were fatigued. Who in here was fatigued? Oh, well.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My
The
one and only
authorities?
concern is your health.
For
I
wanting to
guess
take
I
your
should
own
thank
life?
you, then.
What the fuck do you mean, hello slander time? Oh, you weren't here for a predict on the sister killing boss fight? And, you could have beefed up the winnings. I mean, everyone already won a decent amount off Toad, so, you know.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after,
Suicide is punishable by death.
but I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Okay.
I have to go now.
I'm alright.
Who the fuck needed...
Don't waste
Is it
time
you?
on me.
It's fucking... Wait. Luke. You.
I'm quite busy right now.
I don't care.
Do you need...
You annoy the fuck out of me, but have
lucky.
this.
I wish.
Thank you for your...
More stuff to loot. Give. Can't you tell him... Can't you use creepy vampire voice to tell him to be happy? I don't think that's how it works. But can you imagine, though?
Good evening, Doc. Do you need medical and that?
I don't want any of your fucking drugs. That's locked. I need to go see Milton and purchase a gun part. He also might need healing, I don't know. Wait, what? Who was that? Are you fucking serious? I was in there, and I looked at her, and it didn't tell me she was fatigued. And now it's like, oh, actually, I am fatigued. Where? Bitch, come here.
Good evening, Doctor. How
Do you require...
do you know?
Here.
Well,
Got anything else?
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
are you not aware suicide is a crime?
What?
Mortimer could be thrown in jail.
Is this legit?
I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension.
What?
Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Is that still a thing? Or is that just a thing of the past? What the fuck? I wish I had juice of no fatigue yesterday, goddamn. Aw. Creepy Margit vamp voice, cheer up, you miserable fuck. You either get imprisoned in the legal system or the psychiatric system for it. Wow. Still on the books here, but nobody ever goes down for it? Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
Right. Milton. Oh! You fatigued? You are. Double conversations
Good
for you
evening,
then.
Milton. Do you need any medical help?
I'm afraid I do.
Because everyone knows suicide is impossible in jail, Lamau? Oh my god.
Our job brings us into... I'd like...
Why?
Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Do I want bullets? They're only worth 1 each. Give them to me. Okay. You.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
I want to hear them speak. Why? It's just
Do you
fucking...
require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
You can tell your doctor you tried to kill yourself and they don't arrest you. I guess it's not legal, but decriminalized, which is funny to think about. If you've got dependents, they can get taken from you, even if the attempt was years ago before you had them. Then you can lose your job and benefits and all sorts of shit. What the fuck? That's so messed up. Why is that a thing? Why? I don't get it. Ah! How many meds have I got left? Who else do I need to fix? I'm done. Oh, fucking hell yes. Okay. Very nice. I need to go upgrade my gun. Whee! Gun. Pew pew. Damage, reloading time. Damage. Okay, I need to check the other merchants really. Whoop. Where do you live? Down there? Okay. Why is there no music? Feels weird. I mean, it's doing that or actually helping them with whatever issues are causing those thoughts, actions in the first place, and I don't know, that sounds like it would cost money or something. We can't have that. He's got the blicky on his hip. He's sticky with the whip. No fast travel on a trip. Goes necky for the sip. I love that. I love that more than I should.
I'd step back, sir.
I'm trying to...
Stay away.
Let me... There we go.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
I don't care about his mum. God, my fucking garden gate is really pissing me off. It's rattling in the wind, and I hate it. But you already told her he tried to kill himself. What's telling her he wants to die going to change? Let's see. Where's the letter? Ba-dum. When you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes it feels like someone's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit, aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black, sadder day than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, Mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try and convince me. It would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again, if by any chance you managed to save me once. I guess it would prove to her that he's going to try and do it again, maybe? Your son tried to kill himself. Oh yes, I know, because he wants to die. No, not my son. I don't know. There's another vampire right there, and he didn't even try and, like, attack it. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Got any stuff for me? Stuff for me? Who is fucking smacking something? Do you mind? You're very annoying. Why do you guys have less health for no reason? What is this about? Oh, I don't have that. Sir! Ow.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
Oh, why are there so many of you? Ah! Stinky. Uh-oh. 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 Have you not killed the whole population of London just from these guys alone? Yeah, I have no idea. I simply do not know. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go give this fucking letter back. Oh, but look at all this XP I could have.
Eat this!
Why can't I target? I got the last hit. I should get XP for that, right? Bonk. Oh, fucking stamina. Ow. Come here. Are we good? Oh, hello. Can I help you?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Queen? Go away.
I insist you be quiet!
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to kill Mary!
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Suck.
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
This isn't where I want to go.
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Oh, how do I keep getting so fucking lost? Oh, we've got more. Hang on. What was I doing here? I don't remember. He got the blicky on his hip. He's quickie with the whip. No fast travel for the trip. He goes necky for the sip. His zone is sanitized. Yesk is clean. His sister is more murderized than you ever seen. He a smart operator like Briggs the machine. He's thirsty, finna come for the lean in your bloodstream. No one feed like a Johnny Reed. Fucking Briggs and the machine. Where's the man? Where's the man? Ahoy! Here's your letter.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Boop.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now, please, let me be.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Man just fucking had 100 shillings on him.
Doctor.
On his fucking night robe. At some point, you're going to have a whole album of you reading out Jay's verses. Helping him kill himself for money? No, I'm helping him hide it. Like, hide his fucking last words that he doesn't have to speak anymore because he's still alive. Oh, I haven't spoken to Edgar yet, whoopsie. Maybe this time he won't be a fucking failure. No! Sorry, I saw something shiny over here. Yo.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
He never said I'm not gonna kill myself, and now he gave you a suspiciously high amount of money? Well, he's a rich boy. I don't know. Also, one sec, I want some coffee. Meep. Meep boop.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend.
Oh god, why is there always bad news?
We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now.
Holy shit.
The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Who's left for them to recruit?
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is. Nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Bitch, women don't want you. I don't know who wants this guy. He's a bit of a freak.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
All right. I think we're going to the West End now. Hee haw hee. Hee haw hee haw hee.
Too much energy for so little result.
Okay, but how do I get there again? Can I go that way? Maybe. What happened to Cotard's girl? Is she still kicking? Yeah, she's still around. Yep, there she is. She's fine. A bin. Damage. Hello. Clort. You good, my man? You good, my man? Sir.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Okay. I don't really know what's going on. Stuff. Bits and also bobs. Yes. Let me in. What? What? You. How the fuck do I get in the hideout then? No, I ate a rat. I meant to delete that, but instead I ate a rat. Oh, okay, I'll go through this way. Hi. Whoops, okay, I wasn't targeting him, that's great. Whoa, dude. Is that a fucking sword? Can I have it? Yummy rat sucker. Suck. Oh my god, dude. You like sucking rats, you'll love Vampire the Masquerade? No! I'm not in it for the rat sucking. Give me a sword. Why? Who's screaming? Oh, you. Oh, it's one of them Bigums boys.
He's a killer!
Hi. Bonk. Bonk. Ow. Ow. Thought there was only one big man. Nah, they're a breed. They're like a separate species of vampire or whatever. If you don't like sucking rats, you will like Bloons and or Hollow Knight. If you like sucking and rats, you'll love Dota.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Let me in, let me in, let me in. Hello? Hello?
Dr. Reed, welcome.
Why are you suddenly not calling me Jonathan?
As one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Hi, Phoebes. Hello.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking.
You didn't feed her any of your blood though, so I don't get it.
Most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
High-pitched voice today, join a choir. No way, I can't sing for shit.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the Ancient Ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I used to be able to sing because I was in acting school and then I stopped. Now I sound like a dying raccoon. Even when trying to sing when I was younger, I just sounded like I was talking, so now I just don't try. Like, I, for some reason, I don't know, I couldn't grasp the whole making a tune of it thing, even when I thought I was, and it just sounded like I was talking slightly weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, we talking about sucking rats. All sorts today. Sounds like origins of a rap career to me. Become a rapper? Absolutely not. I don't enjoy listening to that kind of music, so why would I make it?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon.
He didn't feed her any of his blood.
That you must be of ancient lineage.
New Eminem on the scene. Oh man, some of it's okay. I'm not saying that rap is bad. I just don't enjoy it. What does the breed pet redeem do? Oh, it's the little orange boy, but we've already done him today. It's a once a day thing.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, gentlemen. The situation is closed.
Oh no! No. Why has this happened to all of them now? Where is it? Where is it? There. Have your fun while it lasts. There you go. That's what you're getting. I should really check the other ones now, shouldn't I? I'm not doing that again. I can't do it again. I will die. For reals. What other long ones are there?
Horrible child.
Oh, this one. Right, I think that's it. I think that's all the long ones that will kill me if they overlap. Yeah, you can spam that, I don't care. That one's not so thought cancelling. That's fine. He is a villain. That one's for you, Vom, that's for you. What, the horrible child?
I would be delighted
How dare
to
you.
discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come,
Interesting.
we shall have all the time in the world to speak
Interesting.
to you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Oh, okay. Where are we going? I wasn't paying attention.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
So weird. Let us smell tea together.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady.
He immediately
why
doesn't
truly
call her
Did
Elizabeth.
you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
You've smeared ibuprofen gel all over everything. Hello.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's
Who trusted you with
forever
gel,
and a day.
honestly?
By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
I'm entangled in a sticky web right now. The cream explosion tables have turned. Lick it now, waste not, or want not. Have a numb tongue, do it.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Fucking vampatriarchy.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Johnny haircut is really modern, right? Is it just me who thinks that? He looks like a fuckboy. I honestly, I don't know the aesthetics of the time. I don't know what the hair trends were. He basically has the fucking Wojak Chad hair, but brown. I like his hair. I think it's nice.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol.
I'm so mad about Lord Redgrave, by the way.
And extremely influential.
Rich, extremely influential, vampire, old, called Redgrave. He's so ugly. What time is this? It's about 1 o'clock, hello. I don't remember the exact time of this. I think it's just after... Fuck. Is it World War I or II? I don't know. One of the wars.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Kiss her? What kind of kiss? A vampire kiss, or...?
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
Yeah, then that was a reasonably popular military boy haircut for the time. Oh, really? I like it.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Random yawn out of nowhere. I think the only thing that would improve Jonathan's hair is if he had a few loose flicks coming out the front, sort of like Virgil. I like stray flickies. It's a bit long, but he's not in the military anymore. Could have just grown out. Yeah. Aloysius O'Hare from Lorax. What? I've seen that movie. I watched it on a plane because I was so fucking bored. But I don't know who the fuck that is.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think
Hi,
most of
Nightmare,
the
what's up?
Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Happy National Cannabis Day, is it?
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Oh look, it's Aloysius O'Hare. It's the man who found a way to sell air. Vaguely remember. Not entirely sure what he looks like.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Oh, if you've got American dates, it would be 420. April 20th. Quite a bit of a time difference. Nah, it's not that. It's that, America does dates wrong.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
Were you involved in that classic scheme from way back with the Michael McDonald singing birthday card? Was that his name? But I remember the singing birthday card. What the hell? He sang, and then what did he say? You have a great day now. Oh my god. I do remember that. I genuinely do remember that. I feel like I saw that card again, like, not recently, but like, between then and now. I feel like I saw it on like a second occasion. And I kind of lost my shit. Why did you bring that up? What made you think about that?
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan.
How is Rimlight getting on her
not.
collar there?
If the
What the hell?
situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seen
Bro,
so
MILF
surprised
Manor
at the
invite. She
demonstrated strength of
invited
your
you.
lineage.
I'm already in her manor. She just has another one.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
I mean, the order of shit changes a lot depending on who's making, but it's usually month, day, then year. Not if you live here. Daniel O'Donnell's! It was Daniel O'Donnell's. The London manor will be like 4 rooms, a Scottish manor will be huge. This house is already pretty big. But yeah, I guess the Scottish one could be bigger.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town.
Jay, you better
I shall
post
make
that link
some
in the Discord as well so I don't
and
lose it.
attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Fucking squeaky ass controller.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
You have no idea at all?
It's in your YouTuber likes,
You
that's
seem to know
beautiful.
so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
What's this guy's goal? He wants to end the Spanish flu epidemic, which is linked with like the vampire epidemic. Like they're like crossing the streams. Yeah, he's trying to find cures for everything. What you guys say 20th of April, not April 20th. You don't put an S on it. You say the 20th of April. The 20th day of April. Not April day 20th. I mean, if he's killing humans, it's kind of our business too. Some old-timey shit. Just get a degree. Don't have to kill people to find a cure. He's a doctor. He's a qualified doctor who pioneered a blood transfusion technique, but don't have to kill people to find a cure. Fucking British people. He kills so many people though. It's a video game. I feel like if it wasn't a video game, there would be a lot less killing. He would still have to occasionally maybe take a life for his own safety, but that's it.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
Worrying how easily you said that? Said what? I said a lot of things.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Why is his coat wet when he's been sat by a fire?
Course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Antediluvian cool word.
By nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Sweating for being too close to a woman. Booba. That was too high up for a boob touch. Go to Scotland with her, she gonna die? Why is she gonna die? Wow. Immediate shouting.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
No, not yet. No. Ooh. No, yes, I do want to go in here. Hidden path. He was so... are we about to kiss right now? He was so dramatic when he looks back. Yeah, he's beautiful. She just got gonna die vibes. Well, I guess we'll see then, won't we? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Why?
It's locked.
Is he though? Is he really? I mean, I like him. Or is he just a vampire and you're reliving Twilight? I never watched or read Twilight. I was the right age when it was popular, but I just didn't care. I was too into Pokemon. What's happening? You guys good over there? That fucking scowl in the background.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
That is what Britain sounds like. I wasn't into supernatural stuff at the time, I don't know why, but I dodged it too, Lamel. Ahoy! I found a way in.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
My friends tried to force me to watch it, but the opening line was like, there's a 100-year-old vampire and the students start dating. That was the end of it. I've been made to watch it by my GF. Oh really, Toad? What did you think? Hello, your mum dragged you to watch the films? What the hell? need to find something. Also, I need you to shut up, honestly. Oop, what the hell? Ugh. Oh my god, don't fucking do that. It's gross. Oh shit, okay. Ow. What? No, no, no. He resisted the fucking immobilize. Edward treats her like shit and is also worse looking than Jacob. I've actually seen someone on YouTube do a recap of Twilight and what he thought of it, and he watches it just like as a fun shit movie, like enjoying how bad it is, and it does sound kind of dumb. Apparently Jacob's the kind of guy to fall in love with a literally newborn, so I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. It's an unfun shit movie though? Oh really? Is it this way? Is this the way it meant? Oh, why are you such a high level? Oh, but you have a lot of health. Ah, fuck. No, I'm stuck. No, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out. Ugh. Ow. Oh, come in. Oh my god. Ow. Why do you hurt me so bad? Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Oh good, someone wants saving. Have you seen 9? I don't know what you mean. A movie called 9? I don't think so. I've seen it 9 times. That seems like the optimal number of times to see a movie called 9. Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh. I'm underleveled. And if I go level, someone in distress is going to die. Oh, they're not on my map. So maybe I'll be okay. Ashbury's got dialogue. Swansea's got dialogue. Let's go Whitechapel and look at the merchants. It's the right way. Yes. Wah! Wah!
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
God, not you. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Fancy buying something, sir?
Maybe.
Right then.
Oh, you got some good stuff. Oops. Do I need more of these? I don't know if I do. I'm buying these. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I think these are worth having later on. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, and see if I can get a flower to put on that grave or whatever. Can I have this? Why is this glowing? Okay. Oh my god. Look at it. Interesting. Is that not... Do I use the flower from... Do I use this one? Trying to redeem drink and it won't let you?
Is my very
Oh,
special,
there it goes.
warm drink.
One sec. I didn't have any cordial left, so I've just got pure water today. Slay the Spire stream when? I've played Slay the Spire. But I don't know if it would be fun to stream it. I don't know, I don't know. What drink is it? It's water. Water is not disgusting, Hello. You probably just have, like, gross taps. I don't know. You would relentlessly backseat? Why? I'm not bad at card games. In fact, I'm generally alright at card games. Toad has every achievement. Damn. I mean, I've done alright. I don't remember like how good I've done, but I'm not bad.
Not a safe place right now, sir.
Oh yeah, speaking of games to play though, thoughts on Cult of the Lamb when the new update drops on Monday? But that will mean postponing Limbo of the Lost.
Steady, boys.
Can't sneak up on people anymore. Hi Harmonia, thank you for the pats. Pat, 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 pat. My emotes are still being held hostage, so we don't have that yet, but hopefully at some point we will. Wow. Cult of the Lamb have Twitch stuff with the update. It already had Twitch stuff, I just couldn't do it before because I wasn't affiliate. And then I haven't played it since being affiliate because I knew there was an update coming. Yes, you will be able to be a little guy in my cult. Yes. I have two? Fuck. What about this one? I got enough for this one? Hey! I'm down for Cult of the Lamb. It's basically the same letters as Limbo of the Lost and I get to be a little guy. Like, Limbo of the Lost is it's always gonna be good. It's always gonna be a fun time. So, yeah. But I'd like to be relevant with Cult of the Lamb if I can. Because I think they might do Twitch drops as well. Sometimes they do Twitch drops for Cult of the Lamb. What else did I want to do? I could talk to Edgar, but I don't know how much I care. I need to find... Hang on. I need to find out, where that fucking water is. Again. Vampire water plant. West End, opposite someone's house, inside a cabinet. Yeah, but where? Yeah, but like, give me an actual location where. There. Okay. Oop. It's here. Somewhere. Oh yeah, that is the way I have to go. I have to go through Whitechapel again. That's fine. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, would you hush? Oh, it's fucking locked.
I cannot enter.
Fine. You wanna fight? Bye-bye. Oh wait, no. Up the stairs. Rats. What would I go up here? What's up here? Ooh, hop. Don't know what this is helpful for. Right. Where's this water? In here?
Fresh water.
Aha!
As long as it's not holy water, I may find some use for it.
Why play Cottle when you could play Cottle? I rest my case. I used to play Cottle, but then they... Well, not only did I stop playing Dota, but when I tried playing it again, they got rid of my favorite ability, so what's the point? If I can't mana leak stun to escape, how do I live? What is the point? Hello? Oh, God. Do you fucking mind? Fuck. Nom, 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 nom. Bang. Uh-oh. That hurt real bad. Oh, don't fucking hit me while I'm reloading, you cheeky bitch! I fucking had him. I too weep for the loss of mana drain, but I still really like the golden oldie. Should see what they did to techies. What did they do to techies? Where the fuck am I? Change Dazzle too, but we improvise, adapt, overcome. I don't feel like it. Remote mine is gone? What is the fucking point? What? What do you do now? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is.
My domain, young Echo.
Whee! Ow. My beloved. Stop that. Ow, slut. Somebody help me, please. Where does fucking health come back from? He's lost stasis trap now too. He's too different. It's just a cute thing for you to say. It's a sound alert, but sometimes when a sound alert plays, I can't help but join in. Ow. Ow. I'm trying. This man's being a bitch.
Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
You didn't hear it? Maybe I need to turn that one up. It was a little quiet. It's kind of like a whispery voice, sort of. It might just be hard to hear over the top of games, I'm not sure. Don't you fucking dare, not while I'm reloading, you cunt. What is King of Limbo from? It's from Limbo of the Lost. It's a spectacular, terrible old game, which I'm planning to try and speedrun in the near future. Right, there we fucking go. Ugh. Hello? You good, my guy? What's up?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Anything good in here? Cigarettes. Do I have to get the water again since I died? Or have I still got it? No, I still got it. Okay, sweet. Remove. Where? Hello. God, I really need to level up.
Best stay back, sir. Look out! What's happening,
Oh, don't fucking squirt your stick at me. Stop. Yeah. Ow. Nasty os. Manos. Oh, God. Will you leave me be?
I'll kill you.
Oh, there's so many. I don't need blood. Fuck. Fuck. Come here. What is that stinky shit? I don't know. It's some weird fucking chemical weapon they've come up with to fight vampires. It drains my fucking blood juice. Mana. Stuff. Ow! No. Nom 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 nom. Garlic vape cloud. Go away. That one just fucking walked away. Oh, I'm so grateful. Okay. Now I can get you. Ow. Oh, what? Why are there more? Go away. Fuck off. Blind
A
gourmet.
restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing right now. Oh. Ow. What the fuck was that? Fucking bitch. Oh, wrong one. Ow. No. No, 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 no. I'm not trying to do that. Gah. How did they even know that you're a vampire? Yeah, I have no fucking idea. It's really not explained how they know. Couldn't you also be out doing vampire hunting? I don't know if that's really like a thing other than that one guy who doesn't really do anything. I don't think they would ever take that into account. But I don't know. They probably have posters internally like, this guy has killed thousands of our men. Yeah, to be fair, like, their leader knows about me, but before then, I don't know. Oops, I need stamina. Oops. Ow. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't mean to do that, but sure.
More Braille. I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
That's 3 out of 4. Can't go through there. Who's screaming? Oh, why is there more than one of you? Look at them all in a line. Bitch, what the fuck? Disgusting. Where the fuck am I? Seems normal. Oh, hello.
Are you from Ascalon?
No.
I don't care.
Oh. Alright then. What? Okay. Hey, I have that move. He's got fucking shadow clones. Bastard. This guy's making little bitch noises. What? Wait, why the fuck have I taken so much damage?
You cannot win this.
Ow, fuck. Uh-oh, stamina. Oh no. Ah, fuck! What the hell was that? Ugh. I shouldn't be here. I'm so underleveled. Man's more than 10 levels above me. Maybe you were the little bitch all along. I'm not saying I'm not. I was just commenting on his noises. Hang on, can you hear that? It's Bog Bin. In the distance. Where do I go to leave? How did I get in here? Let me out. Bog Bin, yes. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, good. Nasty men everywhere. Well, this definitely isn't the way to go.
I'll kill you.
Don't. Please. Oh, I think this is the way that I came. Maybe. Please be unlocked. Yes, okay. Let me out. Right.
The Ascalon Club.
Oh.
The heart of British vampire society.
He's talking about this.
Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Women of all countries unite!
Oh yeah, it's you.
Women's right to vote is...
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Stop that.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich?
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch.
Top-notch?
I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so... alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay. Anyways, I wanted to go in here.
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
What the fuck? What? What's wrong? This guy wild? Yeah, he kind of is.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Bruh.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
This man has quite the voice cracks while he's talking.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Everything died for a second, but it seems I'm back. Hi, hello. We're talking to a crazy man.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
What you got?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Oh. Yes. I need these. Do I need any more of these? I'm gonna say probably. Okay. Got anything for me to steal? Bum, 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 bum. Who is shouting? Oh, this guy.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Hello.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
Well, I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
He's got a migraine. Fuck, I need to fix that.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should
It's my very special
What?
day one drink.
Okay. More water.
Is my very special day one drink.
Really?
Is my very special day one drink.
Okay.
Is my
Okay,
very
okay,
special
okay.
day one drink.
You want me to drink the rest of my water even though that's not how hydration works?
Is my very special day one drink. Is my very special day one drink.
Piss Lobby has very deep pockets. Okay, so I couldn't manage to drink.
Very good.
I couldn't manage to drink all of it. I literally can't force myself to drink anymore. But I've had a lot of water. Also,
Is my very special day one drink.
let me just do the thing for Harmonia before you force me to drink more water, even though I'm really not thirsty anymore. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Refund? No, I drank as much as I could. Do I really have to drink more water? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter if you're thirsty. What do you mean? Your body will tell you when you need to hydrate by making you thirsty. If you drink more than you need, and you keep drinking, it will just go straight through you and you won't gain any of the benefit. You'll just be wasting water. It doesn't matter, your body's wrong then. What do you mean? I paid good money for you to piss? I drank most of it. I don't get it. What? Why are you guys convinced that I need to drink so much water?
Is my very special day one drink.
Really? Drink all of it. Fine. I mean, I don't know how you want me to prove that I've done it. But I guess you'll have to take my word for it. There. I fucking drank all my fucking water. It's your very special, very warm drink. Thankfully my water is not warm. piss right now. See, now that you've said that, I don't believe you. Well, what do you want me to do? This is the sound of an empty glass. Does that help? Meanwhile, this is the sound of a glass that has iced coffee in it. Refill? You want me to get up and fill up my glass again? I'm not doing that because you're just going to go make me drink it all again. How big a glass? I don't really know how to explain. Do I have a tape measure? I used to have a tape measure on my desk. I don't know where it is. Oh, hang on. How big is it compared to my phone? It's about 3/4 of the size of... What the fuck kind of phone do I have? Samsung something or other. Iced coffee disgusting. I think it's delicious. Which is why I drink it. How big are your hands though? Why does my hand size matter in this? I was using my phone. I thought you said thumb. Oh no. No. It's a fucking relatively modern Samsung. I don't know. I don't remember what kind of phone I have. Where's Johnny's house? I don't remember where he lives. Drink that instead? What, drink my thumb? Huh? I'm lost. You dropped your last phone in a pool? Oof. Stop shouting. I'm trying to figure out where I am. The coffee? Why do I have to drink the coffee? I am not chugging coffee. I don't want to feel sick.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Oh, I'm seeing Femboy Love in the chat, and now it's just gone because I don't know what's happening. I don't think dropping your phone in a pool can be considered losing it. I think just breaking it. She kind of looks like the pie selling lady. She kind of does, but she's got laurels for some reason. Okay, I can't mess her yet.
Me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
Finally sold some pies and used the money to buy herself something pretty. Alternate timeline. Pie lady's still alive. Flying horse tobacco? Flying horse? I love a flying horse. Who the hell are you? Hello?
Good evening, miss.
You're
Can
fucked
I
up.
help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
This lady, she's a rat kisser. She's a fucking rat kisser. She's apparently healthy.
What happened to you?
The rats. The insides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Oh my
Miss Billow,
god.
Please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. eat their flesh.
Rats. Rats. We're the rats.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Gemma reference? Yeah, I like Gemma.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
I once accidentally dropped an old Game Boy Advance in the pool, but it still worked after. Hell yeah.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
She's hungry for a living. I've never dropped anything in water accidentally. What the fuck are you lot doing to put yourself in that position? Yeah, I'm very careful with my things. I also haven't dropped anything in water.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Rats. Juicy, tasty, crunchy rats. Rats, 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 rats. We're the rats. I use my phone in the bath every time and I've never dropped it. Oh my god, Toad. Hello also uses their phone in the bath. Wow. Fucking Chanceroony. But getting away with it. I fell asleep for a minute using my phone in the bath and still didn't drop it. What the fuck are you lot doing? Toad dropped his phone in the toilet though. Oof. Oof. Why am I in the sewer again? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know where I am. Oh shit, isn't this where I fought Big Man? Why am I here? Well, I'm unlocking shortcuts, that's fun. I never went this way. Where am I? Where am I? Oh shit, am I near... I'm near Bridget's place. The fuck? Bridget is allergic to cherry. What are you talking about? Well, was there anything I needed to do while I'm here? Oh yeah, find some flowers. Where is this fucking necklace? Over here somewhere? Or is that just where they are? God, I don't remember. Oh, I'm so cold right now. Hello. Who is making disgusting sounds? Can you stop? Get out of here. I have just realized I'm at the docks, which is where I always get lost. You good? Yes.
I hope I live long enough to
Don't suppose Tom knows anything about a lost necklace.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
It's still there, just like the turquoise turtle. That means there is still hope, somehow.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men-at-arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mr.
Whoop. Ooh. Who was this from? I have no idea who this was from. Well, anyways. Migraine. Fuck. Oh. What's happening? Why do you want to drop out of your course? Eh? More stun. Decreased stamina. Maybe this and then do stun here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm stretching. You don't want to drop out, then why are you talking about dropping out? Wait, no, this isn't the way. No.
Erotic?
Erotic? What's erotic? What's happening? Why are there guys over here now? What the hell? Oh shit. Push him in the river. Hee. Oh, shut up. Is there anything I needed to do here? No. Turn that off. Oh, bitch. Oh, I thought my thing was ready. Fuck! He only took one hit, I could have just bitten him. Oof. I think I'm at the point again where I want to do something else. I can't seem to play this game for as long as I can play other games without my brain just sort of turning off. So we're going to do something else again.